Hello, this is Harley from Rated R Reviews, and today I will be walking you through the mise-en of Natural Born Killers opening scene and explaining to you how Oliver Stone used this scene to explain to the audience everything you need to know about the characters and how the film will play out. Natural Born Killers is a dark comedy, drama, thriller directed by Oliver Stone that follows the tale of Mickey and Mallory, two killers that the media ends up turning into celebrities. The film has been nominated for many awards such as MTV Movie Awards and the Golden Lion Award, however, has only ever won one, that being the Grand Jury Prize. Now, let's get into the opening scene. Opening shot is a Dutch angle showing the outside of what looks to be a diner and two trucks with a roofless car. The trucks and cars all have dirt on them and one has a deer on top of its truck. They also seem to be in a rather deserted American area like Arizona. This all adds to the feel of a redneck kind of scenery. The Dutch angle here could potentially reflect the twisted mental state of Mickey and Mallory. We also see two truckers leave their car and enter the diner. The men walk through the door and instantly notice Mallory dancing, and one of them says,
God almighty, what the hell is that?
Referring to Mallory, which objectifies her. She is dancing next to a jukebox playing The Way I Walk by Robert Gordon, a song with a very hillbilly-like guitar playing backed up by Robert's deep voice. Now, the first thing we can talk about here is all the characters' appearances. Both men are wearing just regular beige/grey shirts and jeans. One of them sports a goatee and cowboy hat while the other has a simple mustache. Both men appear to be sweaty also. All of this reinforces the idea of the men being southern rednecks who are out in the sun all day long. Mallory is dressed similarly too, sporting a small crop top and brownish jeans, as well as a small tattoo on her lower ribcage, some would call a tramp stamp, which is unfortunately another redneck stereotype. While Mallory dances, the camera turns to black and white, which will be reoccurring. This could be used to convey to the audience Mickey and Mallory's mental state. The older man says,
Son, take a run at her, kiddo.
Which once again objectifies Mallory. The tall redneck goes to dance with Mallory while having a beer in hand. The other redneck sits beside Mickey and says,
Sweet piece of meat, ain't it?
While Mickey replies with,
Her name's Mallory.
This establishes that Mickey loves Mallory not for her body but just her instead. Mickey is dressed in what appears to be a white shirt and leather jacket, which is considerably less redneck than everyone else in the room, possibly to make him stand out. The man then replies with,
Whatever, who gives a shit? I call it pussy.
Mickey takes a sip from his cup, but as he does it, the camera turns to black and white once again, and we get a flash frame of Mickey covered in blood, possibly trying to convey his anger to the audience. The scene cuts back to colour, and then we also see that when Mickey drinks the cup in black and white, he does it once again in colour. This is because it is not matched to cut, unlike regular films, and is an intentional editing technique that may once again convey his deranged mental state to the audience. We then cut back to Mallory, who has now stopped dancing and is looking disgusted at the man who is still dancing around her, making promiscuous gestures towards her. The jukebox ejects the first song and the man continues to dance while Mallory stops, possibly to show she is at her angriest that we've seen so far. The man sat down says,
Hey, I think she's sweet on you.
So far, the only thing the two men have had to say about Mallory is in some way sexually related. The man dancing continues to shake his hips towards Mallory, who replies with,
Are you flirting with me?
As Shit List by L7 starts playing on the jukebox. The man says,
Baby.
before getting smacked in the face with a bottle by Mallory. This is followed by a wide shot of Mallory and the man fighting. Whenever Mallory lands a hit, it is followed by an almost cartoonish sound effect, another editing technique that may once again imply how deranged both our main characters are. Mallory and the dancer fight. However, what is interesting is whenever we are seeing action on the screen as well as the small close-up of Mickey watching, it is colourless. But when the camera pulls back to the other redneck watching, it is full colour, possibly showing that Mallory isn't paying attention to them at all and is completely focused on killing the dancer. After this, we see a flash of blood indicating to the audience Mallory has killed the dancer. After seeing his friend's head kicked in, the second trucker stands up to attack Mallory but is distracted by Mickey. He points at Mickey and says, "You
son of a bitch." It's not like porn.
in a considerable less frame rate than Mickey is, which could be a way of showing how Mickey sees the people he kills. Mickey then kills him. Next, Mickey says,
My woman's mopping up the floor. If you're buddies, no reason for you to join in.
which is now the second joke he has said while killing someone. Mickey then sees the butcher behind the counter and quickly fires his gun at her, but what's interesting is the way the camera is almost attached to the bullet. The butcher also overacts to the bullet, and there is a very comical noise that plays alongside it. Both of these points reinforce the idea of Mickey being mental. Shitlist resumes playing as Mallory smashes the head of the dancer through a window and shouts, "Now!" which shows the comment clearly got to her. Mickey is now stood in the center, showing off his all-white outfit, which now makes him stand out as he looks more like he's on a stealth mission rather than going for a drink at a bar. Mickey then throws a knife at the man outside, which has a similar effect to the bullet scene we've just spoke about. However, now choir music is playing. So we've had cartoonish sound effects and now choir music, two completely different sounds, which may show off just how crazy these two are. Mallory jumps on the dancer's corpse and sings along to the song while Mickey gets a final bite of his food. Mallory jumps onto Mickey, which shows their love for each other, but Mallory spots a waitress trying to escape. The camera reveals another survivor, and the couple play eeny, meeny, miny, moe to decide who lives. Mickey shoots the waitress, and the couple makes sure the man tells the tale of Mickey and Mallory Knox. They embrace in each other's arms afterwards, and as they begin to dance, the lights turn off, which emphasizes the couple as romantic music plays. Overall, this scene sets the stage amazingly for what is to come for the rest of the film and uses mise-en-scène to establish everything you need to know about our main characters from its opening. Thank you for watching Rated R Reviews, and make sure to press the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed.